just this last summer, a combination of MI5, the counterterrorism, and the National Crime Agency in the UK warned parents before the summer break about the dangers online, how young people are being radicalized online. And I couldn't help but wonder if better communication between parents and their young people would would help avert some of these things. And so here are a few tips for parents to improve communication with their young people. Number one is you need to convert those routine activities into opportunities and safe spaces for conversation with your young person. And what I mean by that is, so I'm sure with your parent, with your young person, and if you don't do that yet, I think you should start creating those opportunities where during a ride, drive, during a walk, when you're folding your cloth together, or ironing together, or playing a board game, or having dinner, whatever, that time together, convert it to an opportunity to have meaningful conversations. And that leads to the next tip, which is how do you then have these conversations? The most important point is you need to speak their language. What I mean by that simply is instead of having official conversations with your young person, you could start with things like asking them about a TikTok trend they are following, or the lyrics of a music they enjoy, or the story behind the game they play, or things like that. Asking them to tell you the story behind those things. And oftentimes that can lead to interesting conversations. So, for instance, you ask your young person, why do they like the lyrics of a certain music? Maybe a music where the rapper is talking about popping brains and stuff. And from there, something interesting can come up. And again, that then leads into the third tip. These conversations must be had in a certain way. You need to move from parenting as a lecturer to parenting as an ally. So when you look at that music about popping, whatever, instead of saying, no, you can't do that, you can't listen to that kind of music, you need to stop. What you have to do is to tap into their curiosity by asking open-ended questions that would, give that opportunity of trust and give the opportunity for them to always want to open up and talk to you. So instead of saying, stop, don't listen to that kind of music, you could say something like, so why do you think this rapper is talking about popping brains? Now, whatever they say, that can then lead to a point where you then say something in the lines of, okay, do you think there's a better way of handling this thing rather than what this rapper has suggested he's going to do? So if you follow that pattern, you're not just going to build trust, you're going to have meaningful conversations that can help prevent young people taking some of these decisions